Hello, nice to see you here again. I'm Ivory, and today's topic is angel astrology. Before we get started with that, I want to say a special hello to my listeners in Nairobi, Kenya. Wow, so many of you listening. It's just like zoomed up to the number 2 location in the world right now. So thank you. I really appreciate that. It's great to have you here. Let's jump into this topic. It's an interesting one. There's a lot of different types of astrology practices that give us information about ourselves and our lives, but you may not be aware of that there is one specifically called angel astrology. And I don't normally talk about astrology, but because this one is based on archangels, I thought there are going to be some people out there listening and watching who will be very interested in this. This type of astrology teaches that each of us has a personal archangel that's available to guide and help us in various ways. Throughout our lifetime, we have many different angels who are there to love, support, and guide us, but that you have a specific archangel assigned to you as well. This assignment is based upon your astrological sign of birth. Every astrological sign carrying traits and characteristics that may or may not define you and are reflective of the lessons that you're here to learn. So, who are these archangels? The primary archangels in this case are Ariel, Shamuel, Zadkiel, Gabriel, Raziel, Metatron, Jophiel, Jeremiah, Raguel, Azrael, Uriel, and Sandalphon. Each of the archangels has a specialty or specific trait that is helpful on your journey through life. All that is needed is to call upon your specific archangel or any archangel in time of need. The archangels will not intervene in your life without being asked. All of heaven respects what we call free will, and that means your ability to make choices for yourself. So, some things are outlined by you ahead of time, and some things you decide as you go through this journey. Archangels will not assist unless you have called upon them to do so. So, how do you call upon an archangel? It doesn't really matter specifically how you do it. You can use a prayer, an affirmation, visualization, or simply calling their name and asking them to please come and help you with whatever it is you're seeking assistance with. Be respectful always and treat it as the holy moment it is. You are calling upon one of the highest level of angels there is to help you. Essential oils can help calm the mind, enable you to let go of worries and negativity, and raise your vibration. It is very important to raise your vibration in order to facilitate communication with archangels, or any angels for that matter. You simply cannot make the connection with archangels when you are in a low state of vibration. Then there are specific essential oils that can help you dial in the energy of each individual archangel. Before your daily meditation to connect with the angelic realm, you may, for instance, use an anointing oil that you keep on a little shelf for yourself. Rub it over your third eye, which is your right here between the brows, between the eyes, or your heart chakra, which is literally over the center of your chest. Or just dab a drop over your crown chakra, which is right here, the top of the head. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. So feel free to experiment or follow your inner guidance. Frankly, I am a diffuser. I don't like to put it directly on me too often, except for rose oil, because I have that constant connection. But every other thing I put in a diffuser, and I'll run it for 10 minutes before I call in an archangel, just so that the smell permeates your space. So here are the essential oils associated with each of the archangels we're going to be talking about regarding angel astrology. The first one is for Archangel Ariel is jasmine or verbena. For Archangel Shamuel is lang lang. Archangel Zadkiel is rosemary. Archangel Gabriel is bergamot or grapefruit. Archangel Raziel, sweet orange or rosewood. Archangel Metatron, lavender. Archangel Uriel, clove bud. Archangel Jophiel, lemon lime. Archangel Jeremiel, neroli. Archangel Raguel, patchouli or orange. Archangel Azrael, cypress, and Archangel Sandalphon, rosewood. So again, if I mention more than one for that particular archangel, pick one or two, not too many, or it can smell quite bad. So experiment. I start with one. Pick one that really appeals to you. If there's 2 or 3 scents listed and one really appeals, use that one, because if you don't like the smell, it will be hard for you to get into the right state to make your request. So another thing you can do is hold a crystal or stone that's associated with the archangel that's assigned to the astrological sign. And here's a list of those, and let's get going with this here. The list for Ariel is rose quartz and rhodochrosite. For Shamuel is bloodstone and fluorite. For Zadkiel is lapis lazuli or blue lace agate. For Gabriel, it's citrine. For Raziel, rock crystal, which is just a very, very clear crystal. Metatron is labradorite, kyanite, or watermelon tourmaline. For Jophiel, smoky quartz, rutilated quartz, or ametrine. For Jeremiel, it's amethyst. For Raguel, it's amazonite, aquamarine, or aqua aura. So you're going to notice that each one, if there's more than one stone, they all have a similar, either the same color or similar look to them. For Azrael, it's orange calcite, golden calcite, or yellow calcite. For Uriel, it's amber or tiger's eye. And for Sandalphon, it's turquoise. So we're going to talk about these different signs, and you can figure out which one is assigned to you due to your astrological sign. There are 12 astrological signs, and each of those signs has a core connection or lesson to be learned. So I'm going to list for you the 12 signs and the archangel that is assigned to you based on that. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about each one of those as well. As I mentioned earlier, the archangels are available to anyone who calls upon them in time of need, regardless of your astrological sign or connection. But just know you have a natural connection, according to angel astrology, to a specific one. So the first one, if you are an Aries, you're born between March 21st and April 19th, then the archangel assigned to you is Ariel. And Ariel is the angelic ambassador of divine magic and manifestation. Ariel is a healing angel who works closely with Raphael, especially when it comes to helping birds, fish, and other animals. Those under the Aries sign need a little help with finishing projects. They are great innovators who can use a little help with manifesting, as they have a tendency to start a project but not finish it. I think I know some of those people. If you are a Taurus born between April 20th and May 20th, then the archangel assigned to you is Shamuel. Shamuel reminds us that every answer we seek is within us. Shamuel is here to help you find love and lost items. Taurus people, the stubborn bulls, love themselves, but sometimes need a reminder that love does not come from material items. If you're a Gemini born between May 21st and June 20th, the archangel assigned to you is Zadkiel. Zadkiel is known as the angel of compassion, forgiveness, and memory. He's long been regarded as the angel of memory who can support students and those who need to remember facts and figures. Gemini can be all about diversity and also the most difficult to get onto a spiritual path. Call upon Zadkiel for strength to wait and have patience without jumping to conclusions. We could all use that sometimes, right? If your sign is Cancer, born between June 21st and July 22nd, the archangel assigned to you is Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel helps us with getting in touch with our inner child. Gabriel is family oriented and is there to help you in any way with parenting, children, family, or pregnancy. Cancer people can be very emotional and sensitive, so it is important to learn to break free from emotional bonds and show yourself to others. If you are a Leo born between July 23rd and August 22nd, the archangel assigned to you is Raziel. Archangel Raziel is one of the archangels of healing who can help you release the past and all of the negative, unhealthy habits that no longer serve you. Raziel helps you with forgiveness and healing the past. People born into the sign of Leo make great leaders, but can be a bit too concerned about what others think of them. One of the life lessons for a Leo is to not try to run everyone else's life. I'm laughing because my rising sign is Leo, and even though I'm Virgo, I have a lot of Leo energy and traits. All right. Now, if you're Virgo, like I am, born between August 23rd and September 22nd, the archangel assigned to you is Metatron. Metatron is about being of service to others, clearing away lower negative energies and healing. Metatron seems to take a special interest in highly sensitive young people who are misunderstood. Virgos have a tendency to be judgmental and a bit critical of others. Virgos can also be quick with the tongue without much regard for others. The sign of Virgo is connected to practicality, working, and serving others. If you're Libra, born between September 23rd and October 22nd, the archangel assigned to you is Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is known as the angel of beauty. Jophiel has a distinctly feminine energy. Her mission is to bring beauty to all aspects of life. Archangel Jophiel can help you quickly shift from a negative to a positive mindset. She's also wonderful to call upon to heal misunderstandings with other people. Libra can have a tendency to cover up their feelings and be too hard on themselves. Libra have other characteristics such as good taste, being sociable, easy to love, great listeners, supportive friends, spiritual, and able to discern the truth. If you're a Scorpio born between October 23rd and November 21st, the archangel assigned to you is Jeremiel. Archangel Jeremiel helps us to clearly look at our lives and make better choices. Jeremiel is the angel of hope who inspires divine visions, as well as becoming a mentor and teacher who clearly guides us to see ourselves and others through the eyes of love. Scorpio people are highly intuitive, but they can be controlling and consumed with fear as they have a tendency to take everything way too serious. So just remember, when it talks about the could be perceived as negative traits of each sign, that's why you're assigned the archangel you are, to help kind of balance that. If you're a Sagittarius, born between November 22nd and December 21st, the archangel assigned to you is Raguel. Known as the friend of God, Archangel Raguel is here to help you with dissolving disputes and conflicts with others. Raguel is considered to be the archangel of orderliness, fairness, harmony, and justice. One of the keys to happiness for a Sagittarius is when they take the ultimate challenge of choosing to be sensitive to others. They may be the most balanced sign in the zodiac, but they do welcome immediate gratification and challenges. If you're Capricorn, born between December 22nd and January 19th, like my daughter, then the archangel assigned to you is Azrael. This archangel helps heal grief-stricken hearts. Azrael is known as the angel of death, but in a beautiful way. He is there to console those who are dealing with loss in many forms. Capricorn people have a strong connection to the material world, but they also have a strong tie to the home and family. They have a tendency to be emotionally blocked, feeling a lack of love. Very often it's just perceived, but not in reality. If you're an Aquarius, meaning you're born between January 20th and February 18th, then the archangel assigned to you is Uriel. Archangel Uriel brings personal insight, big ideas, knowledge, and is all about saving the planet. I'm surprised that's not that, by the way, is my favorite archangel. Uriel illuminates our minds with information, ideas, epiphanies, and insights. Rebels with many causes is how you might describe an Aquarius. Aquarians are capable of helping humanity as long as their own ideas do not become more important than the cause itself. For them, true spirituality means being part of humanity, not above it. And you know what that speaks of is somebody who is stepped out of the fifth dimension. And often that's even like the ninth dimension, is to come to a place of unconditional love for all mankind. If you're a Pisces born between February 19th and March 19th, then the archangel assigned to you is Sandalphon, known as the angel of music. Archangel Sandalphon delivers messages through music and songs so that you can lift your spirits and remember who you truly are. Sandalphon is also the angel who delivers your prayers to heaven. As one of the most spiritual signs in the zodiac, Pisces need to be surrounded by other spiritual people, as they are easily influenced and absorb energy like a sponge. So you tend to be empaths as well. Pisces are ruled by emotion and not logic, and need to learn that everyone has their own correction to make in this lifetime, and you can't take on another's correction, meaning you cannot do another person's path for them. You can't lead them to fixing their shortcomings, to learning their lessons. They have to figure that out themselves. So your archangel is helping you kind of push down that desire to do too much, to be overcompensating. So I want to tell you about a few angel astrology books I found. It's not so easy to find information on this because it is a much lesser known type of astrology. But one that's kind of old, this is the number one recommended, Angel Astrology 101. Discover the angels connected with your birth chart. It was written by Doreen Virtue and Yasmin Boland. The paper book is out of print. The hardback is in print. And I saw on Amazon, there's still plenty of some paperback that are available used that you can get. The second one is called Angels of the Zodiac, Divine Guidance Through Your Sun Sign. It's a paperback available on Amazon, written by Patricia Paps. If you need to know this, ask me a question. If you're watching on YouTube, send me an email. If you're listening, I'll be happy to get this info to you. I want to tell you a couple of angel astrology websites I was able to find so that you could read up more on this. This is a long URL, I apologize, but it's https://www.yearly-horoscope.org/ here we go, guardian-angel-depending-on-your-zodiac-sign / I don't expect you to remember that. And most of you are listening as you're driving and doing other things, but I want you to know they're out there. The other one's shorter, and it's angeliastrology.com. She says herself, the first thing I said as I looked at her, and I thought, well, I don't know how a lot of my listeners will feel, but I got a really good feeling about this woman. She does have a very eccentric look, but she feels balanced, and she has a good sense of humor, and she's got great reviews. She does angel astrology sessions. And then I want to tell you about something I found. Since you're listening to podcasts, clearly you're into that. And I did find an angel astrology podcast, and it's called Mainly Moonology. And the one that really caught my eye about today's topic is in season 1, episode 10. It's called Working with Angels at the New and Full Moon, Angel Astrology 1-on-1. And that's Yasmin Boland. Yes, the same Yasmin Boland who co-wrote Angel Astrology 101 book with Doreen Virtue. So this is a topic she's very passionate about, and I just thought you might have fun listening to a podcast on the same sort of topic. Hang on a second here. I really appreciate you tuning in today, and I hope that this was interesting to you. If you're already into astrology, it may be something you want to incorporate into your studies or your practice. And if astrology is new to you, you might feel more comfortable as an angel person getting an angel astrology reading than a typical astrology reading. Maybe it would just feel better to you. Again, if you have any questions about this, ask me on YouTube or send me an email from a podcast. Happy to answer your questions always. If you don't hear from me within a few days, please contact me again. Next Sunday's topic is very special to me. It's about Mother Mary. I had a powerful vision of her in waking state when I was 13 years old, and I felt her and seen her since then. Actually, that's why I wear rose scent, only rose scent, because she told me to. It's also a great scent for angels, but I have a connection to Mother Mary, and I just want to share with you why I think she's so amazing. Those of you who are Catholic probably already know quite a bit about her, but other people tend to really not understand, not know exactly what her story is, what she does for us now. And I'd like to talk about that. So we'll be doing that. That's the show. Close. That is on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, actually, Christmas Day. I thought that was a lovely, holy topic for a holy day. In the meantime, may angels surround you. May angels protect you every moment, every day of your life. I'll see you next week.